Welcome to Depletion of Natural Resources. By the end of this ACLET, you should be able to account for the depletion of a natural resource. By the time you're using this ACLET, you should already be familiar with the concept of depreciation, the way accountants account for a company using up the cost of a non-current asset, such as a building, a vehicle, equipment, etc. Some businesses own non-current assets in the form of rights to extract minerals, such as copper, lithium, cobalt, or gas or oil from a particular section of land. These are referred to as natural resources, and the accounting for natural resource assets is similar to units of production for a piece of equipment or vehicle. The cost of the asset needs to be recorded as an expense as the mineral is extracted, as the mineral rights are used up. Let's use oil rights for our example. Assume that our company paid $1 million for the oil rights in a particular section of land, and we estimate that we'll be able to pump 10,000 gallons of crude oil out of the land. When we bought the oil rights, assuming we paid cash, we debit oil rights, a non-current asset, and credit cash for $1 million. At this point, we can calculate how much each gallon we plan to pump will cost us, just for the oil itself, not including the pumping costs. We'll take the asset cost and divide by total estimated units of natural resource. $1 million divided by 10,000 gallons equals $100 per gallon. Then at the end of the accounting period, we check and see that we actually pumped 4,000 gallons of oil during the accounting period. So we need to make an adjusting entry to recognize that some of our $1 million asset has been used up. In fact, we've used up $400,000 of our million. 4,000 gallons times $100 per gallon equals $400,000. Our journal entry to record the used up part of the $1 million cost is very similar to the entry to record depreciation. Just substitute the word depletion for depreciation. Debit depletion expense, an expense so increases on the left, and credit accumulated depletion, a contra asset buddy account to oil rights, so it increases on the right. At the end of each accounting period, we would look to see how many gallons we actually pumped during the accounting period and follow the same pattern to prepare our adjusting entry. This concludes the ACLET, Depletion of Natural Resources.